Hello everyone, today I'm about to partake in playing Dragon Age Inquisition on the Xbox One. I recently purchased this video game via eBay for $39.50. Hopefully the game warranted a premium price, hopefully the game has merit, hopefully the game will be able to exceed my expectations. If it does not, then dismay and distraught can ensue. Alright, the data for Dragon Age Inquisition is syncing apparently. I did not anticipate this process to transpire. Fortunately, it has ended. This is unusual. I'm selecting inputs of my controller. The game appears to be frozen. Maybe the copy I purchased is defective. My Xbox One is not defective. Let's try exiting the game. I did not know why I can't play the game. Okay, let's try this one final time. I'm going to launch the game. Let me research this problem to see if anybody else is having an issue akin to mine. Oh, apparently you have to select the menu button. I'm not well acclimated with the menu button terminology. The start button on the Xbox One controller is apparently known by the moniker of the menu button now. So that was a blunder on my behalf. I thought the game was defective. The issue stemmed from me clicking the incorrect inputs or buttons on the controller. Alright, let's launch a game. Okay, here we go. Select our race. Dwarf, Elf, Kinari. Let's read about the elves first. Elves are historically oppressed people, distinguishable by their lease frames and pointed ears. The most survive by the poorest fringes of human cities. Others live as nomads, known as the Dalish elves, receive a bonus of 25% to range damage, to range defense. I need to turn on more light. It's arduous for me to read under these conditions. I need to illuminate my room with light, and it's too bad there's no way to enlarge in the text. The font is too small. Let me try reading the text with the light. Bear with me. Alright, here we go. Dwarves are short, stocky, and most spend their entire lives underground. Those exiled to the surface are often merchants or smugglers. Because dwarves have no connection to the Fade, they cannot be mages, but receive a plus 25% bonus to magic defense. That's a nifty ability to be able to be somewhat impervious to magic. Aliens. Aliens are the most numerous and powerful race in Thedas. They are also the most divided politically and seem to thirst for conflict. Alien characters receive a bonus ability at the start of the game. They didn't specify what the niche ability they receive is, so they made it obscure what the capabilities are. Qunari. The Qunari are a race of honored giants who follow a strict religious text known as the Qun. Those who have abandoned its principles are known as Tau Vashoth and often work as mercenaries. Qunari characters get a bonus plus 10% physical damage resistance. Once again, to give you a synopsis of the elf race, elves are historically oppressed people, distinguishable by their little frames and pointed ears. Though most survive in the poorest fringes of human cities, others live as nomads, known as the Dalish elves, receive a bonus of 25% to range defense. I think I'll choose a Qunari. Of course, I'm going to select a male as opposed to a female. I love how cards denote the class. Alright, let's read the attributes of every class. Real briefly, rogue, dual wield. I do not want to be a rogue, but let's read a synopsis of every class anyways, so that you have an idea what every class in this game is capable of doing. Rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than their heavy armor, using skill and an advantageous position on the battlefield to deal incredible damage. They may get up close and personal with daggers, on strike from a distance with arrows. They may get up close and personal with daggers, or artillery strike from a distance with arrows. No, the archer, rogue, the rogue archer. So this is a dual-wielding rogue, and this is a rogue archer. Rogues are fighters who rely on speed and agility rather than heavy armor, using skill and an advantageous position on the battlefield to deal incredible damage. They may get up close and personal with daggers, or strike from a distance with arrows. I'm going to neglect to choose that class. The 200 warrior. I'll likely go with this class. Warriors are frontline combatants, able to withstand incredible punishment in heavy armor. They are proficient in the use of two-handed weapons like mauls and great swords, but may combine a smaller weapon with a shield for added defense. The weapon and shield warrior, which is a tank, Warriors are frontline combatants, able to withstand incredible punishment and heavy armor. They are proficient in the use of two-handed weapons like mauls and great swords, but may combine a smaller weapon with a shield for added defense. The mages channel magic powers into spells capable of a wide range of effects, from debilitating opponents, protecting allies, or unleashing devastating elemental energies. Those who wield magic are widely feared for their ability and their rebellion against chantry control. Those who wield magic are widely feared for their abilities, and their rebellion against chantry control has left the land in chaos. That sounded awkwardly worded. I'm contemplating if I should select the mage or the warrior that can wield a two-handed weapon. I guess I'll select the warrior, that way he can always be in the fray of battle. I just want to look up what a maul is real briefly, and what it looks like. Kind of looks like a hammer. This is spelling well, apparently. There's also a melee weapon for the pyro. It was modeled after a sledgehammer in TF2. And it could be crafted. And it was also available in TF2 through a promotion. But I'm not sure what a maul looks like in this game. I presume that it looks akin to a hammer. Let's select the two-handed warrior. Alright, now I have to choose the difficulty. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the subsequent parts of the playthrough.